But as African American people, we have to vote with our viewership. And unfortunately, sometimes we are more prone to look when it is violence. We're more prone to look when it is drama. We're not supporting the shows that are wholesome. We're not supporting the shows that are, have good moral values. We want to see mess. And so we as African American people don't realize our power in the marketplace, because we have the strongest hand in TV because we buy more products than most people. We're very visual people, and we will buy a car, we'll buy some clothes before we buy a house. Now, y'all know that, that's the truth. But instead of us saying, hey, we want our people to look like this, we want our women to be portrayed like this, we want to see craziness. On my show, the ratings go up when there's a fight. No one's tuning in for the, if it's not somebody, reading, you don't want to see it. And like she said, we've got to have more Shonda Rhimes, we've got to have more Lee Daniels, we've got to have more people of color in the back room telling our stories, because there's not enough real packers. There's not enough people out there saying, I want to do the editing. Everybody wants to be in front of the camera. And thank God I've had the fortune of being behind the camera and in front of the camera. And when I was behind the camera, I was working with Toya. It was my objective to show her and Tiny in a light that was positive. And people said, that won't work. But it was the highest rated show on BET. So when we set out to make our people look good and we set out and we support it, it comes to fruition. But we have to support one another and stop tearing each other down as black women, because we just everybody up here, it's not sometimes the majority coming for us, it's we come after each other.
True.
And this is a job.
Speaking of the Shonda Rhimes and the Lee Daniels, who are your role models that are on television right now? Rocks and Family Values.
I would say the most positive show that's on television right now would have to be T.I. and Tiny.
Yes.
And Rap Run. Like, people don't like to watch shows like that because they're considered boring. Like, they're like, oh, that's boring because they're not fighting and tearing each other down. They're showing family values, and people don't appreciate that. Like what our show, yes, I'm from the hood of New Orleans. Like, I was given the opportunity to have a platform, and people drugged me for talking about a situation that's real. I wasn't fighting my brothers. I wasn't fighting my mom. I wasn't fighting girls. I was addressing real life situations that people go through every day. And just because it didn't help one person, it helped somebody, because still to this day I haven't been on a TV show in 6 years, and people thank me for that one show every single day. You know what I mean? But people, oh, she's boring. Oh, she's just Lil Wayne baby mama. Like, you have to deal with that type of stuff when you're doing something positive. It's like we as black people, we always tear each other down instead of lifting each other up. Like, okay, she was brave enough to share her story. She was brave enough. She helped me, want to go help my mom, deal with this drug situation, because it's not easy. And that wasn't easy for me to open my family life up to the world. People knew me as being a rapper's baby mother, and that's it. And they thought that's all I was going to be. When I first filmed Tiny and Toya, I was lost as hell. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I just knew that I married a rapper, wasn't no longer with him, kind of thought my life was over. God blessed me with the platform. I said, you know what, I'm not doing a show about this man. I'm going to do a show about my family, because this is a black family that's going through stuff. Like, I come from the struggle. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. And just because this man was put into my life, I can't help the cards that was dealt to me. I didn't go looking for a rapper. I met him in high school, and I just happened to be a young teenage parent. But I didn't stop there. I kept going and going and going, and I'm still going and creating a name and a brand for myself. And I'm trying to keep it positive as I can. I'm human. Yes, I fuss and get into it and clap back on Instagram every now and then. But however, overall, I'm a good person, and I represent positivity, and I love to uplift people, as much as I can. But I just hate to see how black women look on reality TV. It's all about fighting each other and tearing each other down. I just feel like we gotta change that.
Well, let me ask you, with you all being on television, being these strong African American women that we watch every week when their shows are on television, how can you change the perception of the black woman on your show due to the editing and the editing process? And how can you do that?
Like you have to, it's crazy because when the cameras are rolling, your emotions, like all these different things that happen, you can't really control how you're gonna react when you put in certain situations. But it can happen one way and you guys will see it a totally different way, and you judging us off of something that it didn't even happen how you saw it. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I'm gonna give you guys a perfect example. I filmed a show called Untying the Knot last year. I was going through a separation with my husband and the whole hall pass thing came up. Honestly, the hall pass thing and me saying he don't listen and follow rules, that was two totally different conversations that they put together and made me look like a complete ass. But you know, I gotta take that because I decided to sign up for this show and this is what comes with the territory. So everybody tearing me down, okay, I'm the hall pass girl, but in reality they don't know what really took place. Like, you only know from a 15-second, 20-second clip, but that is not the reality. That's what the production company put together. That's not really what happened.
Thank you so much, Toya. Gosh, you said everything I wanted to. It was like you lifted a burden off my chest just now.
But let me ask you all this. Cardi, how real is reality television?
Listen, you're not gonna put me in trouble with Mona Scott, cause she cutting me a check. You know what I'm saying? She cutting me a check and I signed a contract, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Some things is a little bit funny. You just gotta, you know, like, it's just like you gotta learn things, you gotta observe things. I observe things, and I know some things is going to be edited. So when I do perform, when I do be on that camera, I make sure that what I say is something that you just can't mix it up. It's something that you can't edit, like you cannot finesse it, like you're not gonna try to play me. And you know about that question that you asked, about how it makes African American women look. I just don't like sometimes how the audience be trying to be fake. Like I see a lot of comments like, damn, look how they're making our African American women look. Look how they're making our urban women look. And it's like, but why y'all fronting like y'all not going through this in real life? Yeah, because we presented it doesn't mean that y'all not going through it. So none of y'all bitches ever fell in love with the same nigga?
And that is why I love Cardi B.
So, like, why y'all fronting like y'all don't have the ratchet aunt or the ratchet mom? Like, why y'all fronting like, niggas cheat and we take them back? Stop trying to say, look how women be fighting for our men. Yeah, that's what we do in real life. That's what you be doing. Don't act like only us do it because it's on a platform. Stop lying. Like, stop trying to make it seem like, oh, this is the, they make African American women look bad. But that's how sometimes we act, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes though, one thing that do bother me is how these white producers, they just be pushing it. They just be pushing it. Like they will make us like, oh, they black, let's have a dinner with them. And in the dinner, we're gonna serve them fried chicken and mac and cheese. That's not all that we eat. Like in the beginning, when I was filming for Love and Hip Hop, they wanted me to come on some, oh, my name is Cardi B and I'm a bad bitch. I don't talk like that. That's not my attitude. So don't try to make me look bad because that's what you think a black woman or an urban woman will say. I don't say shit like that.
Can I piggyback on what? What? Clap it up. Clap it up right now.
And can I just say, to piggyback off of that,
what? Like when y'all see a lot of stuff and you got a producer that's just as a black woman, you gonna go off and they gonna capture it, and you might have went off on the producer because he was going off on you. And guess what they gonna do? Use that as the highlight for the whole season because you was going AWOL, and they make it look like you was talking to this person,
Girl,
but it
you see
really
me walk away a lot of times. Girl, because
you be like, how did they do that? You be watching the show and you be like, they just David blamed the person right in that position. Like, how did they get there? And y'all don't be realizing that this is TV, okay, y'all? This is for entertainment. That's what you take it as. Don't get on our page talking about, I hate you, I hope you die, I hope you have a heart attack. Well, having conditions that's real, don't do that, because the reality of it is, your mama might be that next lady. Your sister might be that next lady. Your daughter might be that next lady. And y'all ain't gonna have it on TV. You're gonna have it at home where it really hurt. And we really be dealing with stuff.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the negativity, because me at the radio station, not that I don't love every single one of you all sitting on here, I am a huge Cardi B fan. I absolutely love Cardi B. And I think that sometimes you get a bad rap. Sometimes I'll say, I love Cardi B, and people will give me the side eye. And I'll be like, don't do that. Don't do that. Because she speaks real. She speaks real. She just does it in a sort of way, and people might sort of turn their head. But what she is saying is very, very real. And you know, Toya, you talked about your experience. Dutchess, you talked about that. How do you all deal with the negativity that you all receive from the public?
Well, you know, haters is your motivation. And don't get me wrong, I know every last one of us women up here will clamp down on you on social media because you get so nasty. You guys are so nasty, so rude, so stink. I don't understand it. And the thing is, you talk about, just like Cardi B said, you talk about what we go through. You're going through the same thing. Can I say this?
Say it. Lean in.
Many of you women say y'all women, and I bet you in your entire life, half of y'all in your entire lives, y'all haven't seen a doctor or had a pap smear in 3 years.
What?
Because you call yourself a woman, you call yourself that you are all that you are, but you're not even thinking about your health. You ain't even thinking about your own self, but you're thinking about me. Get it straight.
You gotta love them Braxton sisters. Them Braxton sisters keep it all the way real. All the way real. Let me ask you this. What is it that you want to be known for? And do you think that is being shown on your shows? And if it's not, tell the people what you want to be known for.
Well, you know, I want to be known for, first of all, I'm an educated woman. Because a lot of times people are saying, they'll say black women aren't this. Well, I'm a black attorney, mortician, author, mediator. I got about 30 jobs. I'm a hard-working woman. So when people look at my show, every season I'm trying to show them something they've never seen. I'm trying to bring on something that's like, wow. She really went in and embalmed her body. She did a funeral, but that's my passion. But this year, my storyline was all about, the Million Man March. And y'all didn't see it, but I had an interview and a sit down with me and Louis Farrakhan for over 4 hours. They didn't show that because y'all know the minister is very powerful.
Yes.
But people say, oh, you want to see this, you want to see that. But then if you don't show them this ratchetness, oh, you boring, she trying to be bougie. No, not everybody turns up the same way. Everybody's got a different way, everybody's got a different journey. So I can't be Cardi B, and Cardi B can't be Miss P. It's all good. I love Cardi B. I love Toya. I love everybody up here. But at the end of the day, I want people to see me as an educated woman who built her success on hard work, sprinkled it with a lot of humility, and was creative and knew her way around several different platforms. Because I'm trying to build wealth not only for me but for the next generation. And so I'm not just thinking about Phaedra, I'm thinking about Phaedra's grandkids, great-grandkids, and 200 years from now, what they're going to be doing and saying. So I want people to look in the history books and see my name, not just in life and style. That's going to be over.
Miss Traci, what do you want to be known for?
My philanthropy work. I talk to the teenagers, especially teen moms. I worked with emotionally disturbed adolescents for 15 years, and people don't understand that or knew that. You know, I want people to know that I am who I am, and you can't change me, and I won't change for you, because that's all I can be is myself. Because if you act like someone else, your true form will come out. And when your true form come out, that's when people are like, oh, you fake. Who are you? And I want people to know that I am who I am.
Dutchess, what would you like for the people? What do you want to be known for?
For me, a lot of people don't know the real me. I'm from North Carolina. I'm a Southern girl. I went to New York to follow my dreams. I graduated from North Carolina A&T, Aggie Pride. Graduated cum laude. And I stopped getting my master's because I wanted to be a tattoo artist. I packed up, I moved to New York. When I got to New York, I worked at several shops before I went to Black Ink. I was a celebrated tattoo artist in Brooklyn, in Bed-Stuy, before I even came to Harlem, before y'all even seen Dutchess on TV. I worked at Black Ink a year before we even got a TV show. So when y'all see this show and y'all like, oh, her success is built off a man, sweetheart, C's wasn't there when I graduated cum laude. C's wasn't there when I was interning for NASCAR as the only black female marketing intern, okay? I built myself and I took advantage of an opportunity, and from that I've created Pretty in Ink, which is here in the city of Charlotte. That everybody here, y'all welcome to come to my business. Come get tattooed, come get a t-shirt, come get a picture. And from my experience on TV, I've come back here and I've become a pillar in this community. Every month we've done charity work in the city of Charlotte. I had a lady, I did 10 ladies from the Center of Hope, Salvation Army. One of the ladies just called me 2 weeks ago. She's now with a full-time job in her own apartment. So the things that I'm able to do here in my community off of this platform, that's what I want to be known for, not for the drama, because I will cuss you out too. But every woman in this room will cuss you out if you cross them the wrong way. Let's be very clear.
Miss Cardi B, what do you want to be known for?
I just want like people to understand, like, because everybody says that I'm ghetto, and maybe I am. I don't know. I'm from the ghetto. I'm a goddamn product of my environment. But just because you ghetto doesn't mean that you're dumb. Like everything that I do, and before I do a video, I think it through. Before I even sign a contract, I think it through. I think everything through. Everything. And you know, everybody says that I can't speak English properly. That still don't make me dumb. Though. Everything, I think it through. If it's not gonna make me money, I don't even waste my time. And you know, I see a lot of girls that be like, oh, why? I see a lot of people that comment like, why do y'all want to be like Cardi B? I don't feel like people want to be like me, and I wouldn't even tell a girl to be a stripper. My younger sister, she's not a stripper because I told her like, yo, you want to strip, and one day you can make $2,000. And one day you're gonna make $0. Don't follow my path because it worked for me. Follow what's gonna work for you. Like, don't follow me, follow you a little bit. Like, and I hate because I'm a feminist. Like, the reason why I be telling girls like, fuck niggas, do what you gotta do. Yo, if you got a body, make money with it, do whatever the crap you wanna do, because at the end of the day, I hate because I say that, because I've been through things. I dealt with broke niggas and I end up with nothing. So I hate when I say that people be like, oh, like you fucked your way to get to the top. That's not true. I didn't have sex with Mona Scott. And I didn't have sex with my 3.5 million followers. I didn't show them my vagina so they could follow me.
Very true. Very true. There's not much you can say after Cardi B, boy. Miss Toya Wright, what do you want to be known for?
I want to be known for, being a hardworking woman. Like, people automatically say that you got what you got because of Lil Wayne, and you wouldn't have nothing because of if it wasn't for Lil Wayne. That's not true. But